Oh man, here we go. I'm about to go in, man. Live after the Laker game, we lose to the Clippers. Meta World Peace stands out among the group. He had 17 points, 5 rebounds, 50%. Uh, the rest of the team was pretty much garbage. You know, D'Angelo Russell really had a bad game. Jordan Clarkson had a bad game. Um, pretty much everybody had a bad game. But Julius Randle, he remained solid. He got his 12 rebounds. I refuse to listen. I say it's my fault. I refuse to listen to Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bryant had said maybe a week or two ago, he said, the Lakers need a franchise player. And I just didn't get it. I didn't understand what he was saying, but right now, I get it. I finally got it. And I seen a part during the game where Kobe's kind of scolding. He's lambasting D'Angelo Russell. He's just kind of giving it to him, and he's just letting him know. And I can see D'Angelo Russell's face where he's like frustrated, doesn't even want to look Kobe in the eyes, and he's kind of just like, man, he's embarrassed. Then he threw like a crazy wild pass that just made no sense. And it just seems as if, man, this is a dumpster fire. Now, maybe it's a rite of passage. Maybe it's a thing where, okay, he's going through this and he's just trying, the workplace is toxic and he's trying to get through the last part of the season or whatnot. And, just finish these last 5 games and just call it that. But whatever it is, man, it's just, I just want the season to be over with. But one thing's for sure, we did not have a franchise player. D'Angelo Russell's very talented, and I hope he comes back next season determined, really stepping this game up, and particularly not really, work on the jumpers, but more so working on dribble penetration, driving it into the lane, working on his floaters more, working on, because this guy has the ability, I guess because I play so much 2K, I mean, in spare time, I'm not like an online guy, but I'm like, man, this guy could do so much. This is the same issue I had with Lamar Odom. It's like, man, you have the potential to be a lot better than what you are, but you can't handle the person, like you got a controller in your hand or something like that. Like you just want to grab a controller and like, man, do this, do that. But I really hope that he works on his game, that he gets to a point where he's mature enough to really start listening to the advice that Kobe and all these guys have given him. Because I'm not gonna lie, man, it's a lot of times, even after this situation where I was like, man, this guy is kind of arrogant. He's like, at one point after the interview where they was asking him about like, have you talked with Nick Young personally? He's kind of like, I haven't changed. Nothing's going to change about me. I am what I am. Like, I don't have it verbatim, but and I'm paraphrasing when he says, this situation didn't change me. I'm still the same person. I'm still going to be vocal and speak my mind. You can go on Lakers Nation and see that, but I'll probably put it and add it in the description. But I worry about his arrogance. It's one thing to have arrogance, but when your stats aren't aligning with the cockiness or the arrogance, then people start to look at you funny. I think next year he'll probably come in a lot better and he'll really work on his game. But we need a franchise player. Okay, that's the bottom line. We need somebody that has that competitive fire, that wants it. Not just wants it, that's willing to compete. I'm talking about a player that's like, you give me 20 points, I'm giving you 30 points. You know, whatever you do to me, I'm going to give it back to you. Because once Kobe is gone, this whole thing about Lakers are going to make it to the playoffs and all of that stuff, we need a guy that has that competitive fire. Now, Julius Randle has that competitive fire. I've seen it in him. He's solid, but at best, I would say he would be a complimentary type of player, like, you know, what Kevin Love was on Minnesota. Not right now, but when Kevin Love was on Minnesota, you know, something like that. Like, he has a potential to be what Kevin Love was on Minnesota, but better. But as far as somebody that can carry the team, I don't see it. I don't see it on out of none of the guys that's on the squad right now. And if you see it, then maybe you're just a little bit more optimistic than what I am. But I think that we need to get somebody. It's going to take more than a DeMar DeRozan. It's going to take more than a good draft pick if we maintain a draft pick. But I'm telling you guys, man, I mean, when you're getting blown out 20 points by the Clippers, I mean, mind you, our roster really stinks right now. But I don't think next year is going to be even too much better. I'm pretty sure that they're going to get rid of Bass, Lou Williams, and Nick Young especially. I don't know if Lou Williams and Brandon Bass are upset about the situation, but it's just a mess, man. You got guys that are more upset over this man code stuff than I'm talking about teammates. You have teammates that's on the squad that are more upset about this man code stuff than losing. You know, you're on a team that's just, you're constantly losing, and you're more upset about that stuff than, you know, you're getting paid lots of money to come and play, do something that you love to do. It's not like you like Eddie Starr sitting in the trash truck. You're actually getting paid, millions of dollars to go play basketball and do what you love, what you've been put on this earth to do. And, I just don't get it. This season has just been one big, just dumpster fire. That's the best way I could put it. But it's going to take a lot, man. It's going to take more than what we have to, and plus a draft pick. Because then what do we become? We become the 76ers. If you look at the 76ers squad, they got a bunch of young, talented guys. They have Okafor. They're going to have Joel Embiid coming back. They have Jeremy Grant, who's in so. They have young talent on the 76ers, but these guys aren't transcendent. And I'm pretty sure they're going to get a good pick. The 76ers are going to get, they're touted to get, they're on their way to getting Ben Simmons. So, we'll see how the lottery plays out. But I mean, come on, guys, it's going to take more than this in a draft pick. And what you have is basically some college all-stars in a professional league. You need guys who have actual talent. We're going to need a Kevin Durant, which I don't think I'm hoping we can get, but I'm just being realistic by saying I don't even think we're going to get Kevin Durant. We're going to need somebody, Jim Buss. Like I said, the best thing that the Lakers could do is try to package up a deal and get a Boogie Cousins or get some kind of name out here, whatever it takes, because this isn't enough, man. I've been watching the Lakers for a long time, and I'm telling you, next year, if we got the same roster, okay, and we don't get a superstar or something like that, and we don't make it to the playoffs, we're gonna be pissed off if it's the same stuff. We're just, yeah, you know, the Los Angeles Jazz, or you can't even say we're the Jazz, we're the Los Angeles Hornets. But it's your boy D Star, man. Like, comment, subscribe. Peace.